Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Welcome to Iskcon Burlington for our first Janmastami festival that we're having in the center. We're doing it for the first time, so we seek your blessings and we pray that this Krishna Janmastami gives you all bliss and Krishna consciousness. Thank you so much, and thank you to Sati Prabhu, our videographer, for coming today. He's always there to help us and support us. Thank you. Hare Krishna. Shri Prabhupada ki Jai.
Hare Krishna, welcome today. Today the Janmastami program celebration in Iskcon Burlington. Happy Janmashtami to all of you. And it's our great pleasure that you all have joined today to celebrate the Janmashtami festival, which is the Lord Krishna appearance day. And we are very happy to welcome all of you. Please come and join with us and enjoy the program. And on every Saturday we have program in Iskcon Burlington where we have the classes for Bhagavad Gita for the adults, and then also we have the classes for the children where we teach Bhagavad Gita to the children so that they can learn real Vedic education from us, from Bhagavad Gita. And please bring your children every Saturday to the program, and after that we have the prasadam. Free prasadam is served every Saturday. Please join us. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna.
Kevala Bhakti everyone.
Hare Krishna.
So I welcome everyone to Iskcon Burlington's very first Janmastami festival. Along with our Janmastami festival today, we are celebrating Srila Prabhupada's Vyas Puja or Prabhupada's Appearance Day. So we are very happy to have you today here with us. We are expecting a lot more guests today. So to start with, we just had our Prabhupada Aarti and Guru Vandana. That was the first item in our program. So next, we are going, while we are having other programs, guests who have come just now, they can go and take their Aarti plate from the beginning. You can see there is a table, and then offer it to Prabhupada, and also you can swing the Laddu Gopal's Jula. So we have prepared, thanks to Raj Grover Prabhuji, we have a very wonderful Jula for Laddu Gopal today. So you can have the facility of swinging the Jula for Laddu Gopal. So that's the first item. And as we go ahead, just some housekeeping announcement before we go ahead with our program. Everybody can have their seats. Just a humble request, people who are not offering, who are not in the queue, please take your seats. Please sit down, take your seat. People who are not doing the offering, please take your seat and enjoy the proceedings. Hare Krishna.
Prabhu, just
Hare Krishna.
That's where. Babuji, Haribo?
Big round of applause for our Kirtaniya. So as we said last time, we are going to have our kids presentation now. So kids will get ready. Adya is going to lead them. So give them 2 minutes to get ready and then they will start their presentation. Meanwhile, the aarti will continue on that side and then whoever is coming, they will go back in the same direction. They will not come this side to disturb our kids. So that is the plan we are going ahead with. So let's encourage our kids. They are going to give their best with a huge round of applause.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
And keep quiet for some time.
Come from this side and then put it there. Oh my God.
Yes.
Oh, that's okay.
Om Vishnu Padaya, Krishna Prasthaya, Bhutale, Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami,
Thank you, everyone. So, very special. And the children, first of all, have a complaint that they have been taught the wrong ABCs by their parents. So, they're saying A for apple, B for ball, C for cat. What is this, right? So, they say it's the material ABC. And so today they will be teaching their parents and the audience the real ABCs, which should be our life and soul. So, we present the Hare Krishna edition of the ABCs, in which we have different names of Lord Krishna, and as well as words that describe his personality and his dear associates. And so there are endless names, but we might have missed some of the names, so please forgive us for that. And these are brainstormed by our regular attending students here, who have ages from 4 to 8. So please forgive us if we have some mistakes here, but without further ado, let's begin.
A is for a big Janmastami. He is the name of Krishna's lotus feet, because if one takes shelter of him, they become fearless and protected. A is for Akshnata, which means who can never make mistakes and is perfect. B is for Balaram. He is the older brother of Krishna. Balaram means to be strong and Rama means pleasure, being happy. The real meaning of Bala's name is the spiritual strength he gives us so we can serve Lord Krishna better. His skin color is white like milk, and he carries a plow or hull to protect his younger brother and a bullhorn to call their friends and cows. He also plays the flute. C is for Chaitanya. That is the name of Krishna when he came to Mayapur, Navadvipa 500 years ago. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu taught us how to always chant Hare Krishna Mahamantra and serve Shri Shri Radha Krishna with love and devotion. He is Krishna, but with molten gold skin color like Srimati Radharani. D is for Damodar. That means rope and Odor is belly. One day baby Krishna broke his mother's butter pot and started feeding butter. D is for Damodar. That means rope and Odor is belly. One day baby Krishna broke his mother's butter pot and started feeding butter to the monkeys. To teach him a lesson, Mother Yashoda tied him to a grinding motor.
E is for a turtle. A turtle means forever. Krishna has no beginning or end. Lord Krishna and his pure devotees always live forever in the spiritual world, Goloka Vrindavan.
No, I'm Krishna. Stop it, Adia. Krishna plays his flute to make his devotees happy. He is their free type of flute venue, morally and mostly. He loves when we offer him flowers and decorate him with them. G is for Gola. Leisure to the cows and a sensitive like the eyes and mind. G is for Gopal. Protects cows and is their best friend. D is for Giridhari, who lifted the Govardhan hill on his pinky finger, protected everyone and red Ravana from the thunders and flood.
This hand. Not this hand.
H is for Hari, who takes away the devotees' worries and fears.
I is for Krishna, is supreme personality of Godhead. J is for Jagannath. Krishna took food when he was with his pure devotees. Once a year that husband meeting Lord Jagannath and Srimita Subhadra along with Bhavani are a big bridge to chariots back to Vrindavana.
Very good.
His banana nicknamed Krishna. K is for Krishna, which means all and traveler. Krishna is God, but more than that, He is our best friend. He always cares and loves us. If we try to love Him, He will always help you. Even if we forget Krishna by mistake, He will always remember you. L is for Laddu Gopal. It is a cute name for him when baby Gopal holds laddu seeds in his hand. M is for Mom. M is for Mother, who is sweet and like honey. M is for Mark and Chore, the butter thief. Krishna and his friends love stealing butter. Sometimes they climb on each other and make a pyramid to reach the hanging butter pots. The gopis and angry, but also really like when Krishna steals butter. M is for Morlita, who cries and carries ants.
N is for Nrsingadev. It is Krishna who became as half lion and half man to protect his pure devotee, Prahlad Maharaj.
It's for Namai. And it's for Nitai. It's for Nitai Rianda or Nitai. The Lord Krishna was Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. The Lord Balama was Chaitanya Prabhu. The name is eternal bliss. Being happy forever. And it is for Mai. This is the name of Lord Chaitanya when he was born. Because he was a baby. Because he was a baby. Because he was born under a new tree. And it's also for Natan Lala. Is the beloved son of Shri Nanda Maharaj.
O is for opulence. Lord Krishna is God because he is full of the sins of opulence. He is wealthy, famous, strong, beautiful, full of knowledge, and renowned. P is for Parthasarathi, who drives Arjuna's chariot. P is also for Purushottama, which means the transcendental supreme Lord. As Lord Ram, he is Maryada Purushottam, who follows the right path and is exemplary. As Lord Krishna, he is Leela Purushottam, since he he does playful activities and miracles. As Lord Chaitanya, he is Prema Purushottam because he gives love of God to everyone. P is for Prabhupada. He is a pure devotee of Krishna. Because of him, we were able to learn about Krishna and get to know him. He started this movement to teach the world about Krishna and how to be happy by chanting Hare Krishna. He has written more than 50 books that are translated in more than 79 languages. In 12 years, he traveled the world 14 times and opened more than 108 temples. He's our greatest well-wisher and great-grandfather.
Energy of Krishna and his internal life. Krishna. His name means one who gives pleasure. He came to teach how to be a perfect king. S is for Shyam Sundar, who is beautiful like a rainy cloud. S is for Srimati Subhadra Maharani, younger sister of Krishna and Balarama. She is Yoga Maya, the divine power of Krishna. T is for Srimati Tulsi Marani. She is very dear to Radharani and Krishna. Worshipping her and offering her Tulsi leaves to Lord Krishna's lotus feet makes Krishna happy. We offer Gopala food to Krishna with Tulsi leaves. She protects you and gives you food and wishes. U is for unlimited. Krishna is unlimited in power and everything. He is the only one who can give us unlimited happiness and love. V is for Vrindavan, Krishna's home, the forest of Vrinda Devi. He loves to play with his friends in this forest. W is for wonderful Krishna. Krishna performs wonderful activities and miracles like swallowing fire and killing demons to protect his force and his friends. X is for extraordinary. We know extraordinary starts with E, but anyways, Krishna is just the most extraordinary. Y is for Shri Yamunaji, one of Krishna's favorite rivers along the river Gadi. Y is for Shri Yashomati, one of Krishna's favorite. Y is also for Yashomati Nanda, the lovely son of Yashoda Maya. Z is for zealous. Krishna loves his pure devotees so much that he is ready to do anything for them.
Hare Krishna, that's all good. Now we're just going to say the different, just recognize each and every one who's here. So first we have Shriyansh. Haribo! Hare Krishna, who's 8 years old. Okay. 9. Next. And Demira, who's 8 years old. Haribo! And we have Vivan, who is 7 years old in grade 1. Yes. Okay, good. Arya in grade 7, too. They're both in grade 2, yes. And Rishabh, who is 6 years old. And we have Abhijay, who is 4 years old. And then we have Virat, who is 4 years old. And then we have Amoha, who is 4 years old, right over here. So thank you everyone for listening to our presentation. And we're just going to chant one Hare Krishna Maha Mantra for all these children and their efforts. So Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama.
Then we also have one round of applause for the teacher, Adya, who has worked tirelessly every day.
And for the brother also, huh?
Yeah.
Thank you.
So Krishna,
Our Janmastami lecture is His Grace Hari Leela Prabhu. A big round of applause for Hari Leela Prabhu. A short bio of Prabhuji. Prabhuji got initiated in 2003 from His Holiness Jai Pataka Swami Maharaj. And he got his second initiation in 2011 in Dubai. Both initiations were in Dubai. Prabhuji has preached in Gauranga Desh, Dubai, congregation for 8 years, taking family classes, weekend yatra classes. Prabhuji has conducted many Krishna consciousness dramas with adults and children as in charge of cultural committee during this time. Hari Leela Prabhuji completed Bhakti Shastri in 2011 in Dubai and Bhakti Vaibhav in 2013 in Mayapur from Mayapur Institute. Currently Prabhuji is studying Bhakti Vedanta course. Prabhuji gave up his professional life in 2012 and shifted to Mayapur from Dubai to dedicate himself to full-time service of Iskcon. Prabhuji regularly gives Srimad Bhagavatam classes for Iskcon Mayapur in English, Hindi, and he also preaches to Russian devotees. Prabhuji is invited by youth preachers to give talks on various topics for youth group who are visiting Shri Dham, Mayapur. Prabhuji is known for presentation of Krishna consciousness philosophy in simple and practical manner. Now, without further ado, why don't we listen directly from His Grace Hari Leela Prabhu. Hari Bo.
Hare Krishna. So the kids had a complaint with the parents that the parents didn't teach them proper ABC. Now I have a complaint with the kids. They stole my lecture. So whatever I was supposed to say, they already said. So I don't know what to speak. So I really want to congratulate the kids and the teacher. It's a pity that they left. I don't know if the teacher is there.
They gone down to take the Sunday school.
Okay.
Request everybody to please maintain silence while Prabhuji is speaking. Please listen carefully. Volunteers, I know you are working, but please keep your noise level little bit low. Please, Prabhuji, continue.
Thank you, Prabhuji. So they had such a wonderful performance. They put up everything whatever I was supposed to say. So whatever I'm going to speak is just an addition to what the kids said. So you can consider it as an extension to the kids program. They even stole the kirtan, so everything they did, but still. Okay. Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Bihari Jaya Gopi Jana Vallabha Jaya Girivaradhari Jaya Girivaradhari Jaya Gopinana Vallabha Girivara Girivaradhari Jaya Girivaradhari Jaya Jashodananda Jaya Japotagiravanachari Jaya Kunja Bihari Jaya Radha Madhava Jaya Kunja Bihari Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna So welcome to this wonderful evening that we're having this Janmastami extension program in Burlington Temple Center. So we are very fortunate that the Lordship is there, and we have some service that we can swing him and offer something to him. Very wonderful arrangement has been made by the temple authorities so that we can do some practical service to the Lord. So today I was asked to speak about the reasons of Krishna's appearance. Why does Krishna come to this material world? So that was a topic I was asked to dwell about. So we'll take some time to discuss this topic, and then in the end we'll have some opportunity for comments, questions, answers. So before I get into the topic, let us chant the auspicious invocation prayers and then invoke auspiciousness. Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Sri Chaitanya Manobishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kada Mahyam Dadadi Sapadantikam Vandeham Shri Gurun Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatanvitam Tam Sajivam Sarvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakanitamscha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tatta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Vanchakalpatarubhyascha Krupa Sindhubhya eva cha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swamin iti namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shrunavadi Paschaitya Deshatarine Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Mokam Karoti Vachalam Panulandayate Kripatma Mande Shri Nundinakaranam Ramanandamalam Sri Chaitanya Vishwaram Kathanchana Smriti Yasmin Pushkaram Sukram Bhavet Smriti Pritam Syat Sri Chaitanya Samahikam Hare Krishna. So, why does Krishna? Yes. Okay. Okay. Okay, 40 minutes. Thank you, Professor. That's good to know. Most important. Yeah, so why does Krishna come in this material world? Because Krishna's abode is described in Shastra. It's a very beautiful place. Chintamani, Prakarasatmashakalpa Viksha, Laksha, Vrateshu, Shurabi, Rabipalayantam, Lakshmi, Sahasra, Satasam, Brahmasevyamanam, Govindam, Adipurusham, Tamaham Bhajami. The spiritual world, Krishna's world, is made of Chintamani stone. Chintamani stone is touchstone. You go and ask the stone anything you want, it will give you. So it's like that stone, it's made of that stone. All the place is made of that stone. And all the trees in Krishna's world is Kalpa Vriksha. Kalpa Vriksha means again desire trees. You go and ask any tree, give me laddu, it will give laddu. So it's not that coconut tree will give coconut, mango tree will give mango, it's not like that. But go and ask any tree anything. You may say, can you get pani sabji? Then tree will give you pani sabji. Like that. The desire tree. So, and then Laksha Vrateshu Shurabhi Ravipalayantam, he has lakhs and lakhs of cows. Okay, not ordinary cows, he has Surabhi cows. So what is speciality of Surabhi cow? The speciality of Surabhi cow is that if you drink one drop of milk of Surabhi cow, how much? One drop of the milk of Surabhi cow, you can get eternal youth. This is the Surabhi cow. He has lakhs and lakhs of such cows, and those cows, out of love for Krishna, without milking, they are actually pouring milk from their milk bag. So this is spiritual world. And Lakshmi's Hasa Sata Sambrahma Sevyamanam. And there are so many different Lakshmis, not one Lakshmi. Narayana has only one Lakshmi. You see Narayana, no? He's sleeping, and then there's one Lakshmi who is trying to massage his feet. Krishna is not like that. Krishna has Sahasra Sata. Sahasra means 1,000, Sata means 100. Hundreds of thousands of Lakshmis, they are standing in line and they are waiting for Krishna. When will we get chance to serve Krishna? So this is Krishna's world. It's described by Brahma and Brahma Samhita. And this world is not a very nice place. So why would Krishna come leaving his world into this world? So this question, it's a nice question. So Krishna doesn't make it secret. He makes a big announcement of why he comes in Bhagavad Gita, and many people know this shloka. It's a very famous shloka. Krishna gives 4 reasons for his appearance in Bhagavad Gita, out of which 2 are commonly known, 2 are not so commonly known. He gives 4 reasons. So one reason, the reason is what he says, Yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata abhyuttanam adharmasya tadatmanam sajamyaham. So whenever and wherever there's decline of religion, then Krishna says, in order to establish the religious principles, I come there. So in order to destroy adharma and then establish the religious principle, dharmasya glanihi. Glanihi means discrepancy. So what is dharma? This is a very important word. Dharma means that which cannot be separated from you. That is called dharma. Like for example, the dharma of fire is to burn. Suppose fire doesn't produce heat. Is there use of fire? Or can you imagine fire without heat? You cannot. The intrinsic nature of fire is to produce heat. That is the dharma of fire. So dharma means that which is intrinsic to you, which cannot be changed. What is that which is intrinsic to the jiva? Service to Krishna is intrinsic to jiva. That is dharma. So when that is not understood, when religion is understood simply for making money, religion is understood as a means of sense gratification. You do some pious activity, then you get some punya, then you go to Swargaloka, then there is Somabana, there is Surabana, you drink that, and then there are nice apsaras, they are dancing, you sit and watch, and you clap your hands, you think this is enjoyment. This is not religion, what religion is meant for. Religion is simply meant for loving Krishna. So that is the purpose, that is called dharma, because the intrinsic nature of jiva is to love and serve Krishna. So when that is not clearly understood as the purpose of religion, then Krishna comes to establish that purpose again. That is dharmasya glanihi, discrepancy in understanding of dharma. And then naturally, when you don't understand what is your nature, you tend to engage in activities which are against your nature. Nunam pramantat kurate vikarma yat indriya pritaya apranoti na sadhu manye atmanoyam asannatapi klesha asadeha. One of the incarnations of Lord Sri Krishna is Rishabhadev, and he is saying that the jiva or the conditioned soul or people like us, all of us in this world, he said nunam pramataha. Pramataha, mataha means mad. Pramataha means prakrishta rupena mataha, completely mad. Nunam pramataha means there is 100% no doubt that he is a man. So nunam pramataha, why he is mad? Yet indriya priteya apranoti, he is simply thinking that his identity is this body and he is trying to satisfy this body. And what he is doing at indriya priteya apranoti, na sadhu manya, this is not very good. Why this is not very good? Because the identity of a person is that he is spirit soul, he is jiva, he is soul, he is atma. Yata atmano ayam, this fellow is atma, he is thinking his body and he is simply trying to do things to satisfy his body. Why? Then what happens? Asana abhiklesha asadeka. Simply because of those activities, he gets bound by the misery which is part of bodily experience. So then he simply experiences misery. Like his body is actually a miserable experience because his body from the beginning to end is always giving us trouble. It is not keeping us happy. We try to keep this body happy, but it just keeps giving us trouble at the back. It unnecessarily becomes old. We don't want this body to become old, right? Anybody wants his body to become old? I was thinking that, I'm mentally stuck at 25 till now. I am still thinking I'm like 25 years old. But I'm 52 years old. What to do? Sometimes I see mirror and then I see all white hair. Oh my God, what is this? And then some people die. They have. So die means what? We are getting ready to die. So I hope nobody dies here. So anyway, so the point is that when we try to understand that we are this body, when we have this wrong impression that we are this body, then we really don't understand what is our dharma. So in order to establish dharma, Krishna comes. So in the process, what he does, paritranaya sadhunam, vinashaya chadushkritam, dharma sansthapanarthaya sambhavami yuge. Paritranaya sadhunam, to protect saintly devotees, vinashaya chadushkritam, to kill the miscreants. Then dharma paritranaya sadhunam, vinashaya chadushkritam, and then he wants to establish dharma. What is dharma? So for that he comes every million. So this is known. So Krishna gave two reasons. One is that he wants to give proper definition of dharma. This is one reason. Second reason is he wants to protect devotees and then he wants to destroy the miscreants. And he wants to re-establish dharma. This is known. This is known. Everybody knows this shlokas. And then, but there are two more reasons Krishna gives why he comes in Bhagavad Gita. One reason these are not directly told, but these are indirectly understood as his reasons for coming. So another reason Krishna gives in 4th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, he says, Janma karma chale divyam yevam yogeti tattvataha tektva deham punarjanana iti mame iti Arjuna. He says, Janma karma chame divyam. He's saying that I simply come so that I can show the transcendental nature of my appearance and the transcendental nature of my activities. Everybody is appearing in this material world. Everybody has a birthday. And then we celebrate happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you. We cut cake or do whatever we want to do. So we celebrate. And Krishna also appears. So what is the difference between our appearance and Krishna's appearance? Our appearance is forced by law of nature. In Bhagavatam it is said, Karmana deva netrena jantur dehopapatyaye striya pravishta udaram pumsaureta kanashrayaha. Simply out of our previous karma, the results of our previous karma, we are put into a particular situation. We don't choose our father and mother just like we go to hotel and order, I want this dish, I want this dish. We don't choose our father and mother. We don't order, okay, I want this father, I want this mother. Our father and mother happen to us. And we happen to them as children. And then we also don't choose so much our circumstance. We are not born thinking that I will go to this country, I will become the citizen there, I will make so much money, I will do this, I will do that. No, we are simply born in ignorance. So therefore, our activities and our appearance is forced by law of nature. But Krishna's activities and Krishna's appearance are not forced by law of nature. That's why it is called as Divyam. And Krishna sometimes appear like we appear. Like for Kardama and Devahuti, he appeared by sex life. Kardama and Devahuti, they united and then Kapila Muni was born. He appeared by sex life. But when he came as Nrsingadev, who is the father of Nrsingadev? Who is the mother of Nrsingadev? Why nobody? Nrsingadev has mother.
The pillar.
The pillar. Pillar is considered as the mother of Nrsingadev. Because he came out from the pillar. We come out from our mother, he came out from the pillar. So he is telling us that, see, I can come out from pillar, I can have pillar as my mother. Can you have pillar as a mother? No, we cannot. So there is a difference between us and Krishna. Very simple to understand this. And therefore, Krishna is appearing in this material world to show that he is God. He is not one of us. Sometimes we think, oh, everything is same only. He is also God, I am also God, dog is also God, cat is also God. Everything is God. No. Krishna is God. And all of us are meant to serve him. So just to establish this simple fact that he is the supreme person, the Lord appears the way he wants. Sometimes he appears from nostril of Brahma. Once Brahma sneezed, and then through the nostril of Brahma, the Lord appeared as Varahadev. He was only this much in size when he appeared. And the moment he appeared, he became so big that he was actually covering all the three worlds. In 1 second, he was covering all the three worlds. Can we do that? Can we grow up to cover all the three worlds in few seconds? No, we have to gradually grow. We have to gradually grow. Or sometimes Krishna appears as Vamana, very short, very beautiful, and then he goes to Bali, and then he tells Bali, can you give me 3 feet of land? I can just measure from my feet, I can take 3 feet of land from you. And Bali is laughing at Vamana. He's telling, hey Vamana, what is this? What are you asking? Brahman boy, you don't know how to ask, what to ask from me. I am such a great personality. I am the ruler of 3 worlds. You don't know how to ask things from me. I can help you. I can help you. You're not very intelligent. I see this. You're simply asking for 3 steps of land from me. Your step is so small. 3 steps, how much you can get? Not much. I'll help you. I'll give you a list. Then he gives a whole list of what he can ask from Bali. He says that you can ask all these things from me. Choose the correct answer, man. Just what you ask, whatever you want to ask from me. And then Bali is saying, I am such a great giver that if anybody asks from me, 7 generations of their family should not go to anybody and ask anything. That much I can give. You are asking just 3 steps. What is this? Try to ask for more. Then Vamanadev says, no. I am happy with 3 steps. If you want to give, if you don't want, it's okay. Then Bali says, okay, what to do? This is what you want, I'll give you. He gives. Of course, in between Sukracharya comes and says, don't give him, he will take everything from you. But Bali anyway gives. And in 2 steps, the Lord measures the entire planetary system. He became, from Vamana, he became Trivikrama. He became Trivikrama. 1 step, 2 steps, he measured the whole entire planetary system. And now he's asking Bali, now what? Where's the 3rd step? Where's the 3rd step, man? Where's the 3rd step? You said that you can give so much to me. You put a big list for me. Where's the 3rd step? Then Bali said, okay, on my head, what to do? So anyway, so Janma Karma Chalet. The activities of the Lord and the way he appears, both of them are extraordinary. Therefore, the Lord is called as Urukrama. He's called as what? Urukrama. So these are general details of the Lord's appearance. But how does it particularly apply to Krishna? This is explained by Kunti Maharani. Kunti Maharani makes a complete analysis of why the Lord Krishna appears in this material world. First he says that you are simply appeared. There was a king called Yadu. He was the ancestor of Krishna. And he wanted Krishna to appear in his dynasty. He was a great devotee. His father was Yayati. He was also a very famous person. And he married one lady. He had 2 wives. One wife who is Sukracharya's daughter, and the other wife who is another lady who was his friend. But somehow both the friends fought with each other. So when Devyani found that Yayati had married his friend also, she became very angry, and then she went to her father and complained. This guy, he cheated me. He married 2 girls. And then his father, he is big man, he is Sukracharya, he is the guru of demons. He cursed him. Okay, you become old man. So he became old man. And then his daughter told him, my father, what did you do? I told you to punish my husband, but I did ask you to make him old man. How will I live with the old man? Do you have any sense, my dear dad? What have you done? So then he said, oh my God, what will you do? Then he told Yayati, okay, you go and exchange your old age with any of your sons. Then you can become young, your son will become old. So then when you want to become old, you go and tell your son and exchange again. They could do this kind of things before. So then he went to Yadu, Yayati went to Yadu and he said, can we have an exchange of age? Yadu said, sorry, I can't do it. Why? Because he didn't want to delay Krishna's appearance. Therefore, he defied his father's order. This is something very big in that age. In today's age, time and age, we may not even think about it. Okay, whatever dad says, oh my God, dad, do your business, I do my business. We may think like that. But in those years, that is such a big thing that actually the father asked something and the son refused. It's a huge thing in those years. But still Yadu did that because Yadu didn't want Krishna to come delayed. So Yadu was very eager that Krishna should appear, so Krishna appeared in his dynasty. That was one reason. Then she says, Abhare Vasudevasya Devakyam Yachito Begat Ajastam Asya Shemaya Vadaya Cha Suradvisham. She says that you simply appeared because Vasudeva and Devaki, they wanted you to appear. Vasudeva and Devaki, they were actually called Sutapa and Krishna. Sutapa was actually son of Brahma and he had a wife Krishna. They both wanted the Supreme Lord as their son, and then they did austerity only for 12,000 years of celestial years. Only 12,000 years, not much. And when they did austerity like that, then the Lord appeared in front of them and he asked them, what do you want? Why are you doing so much austerity? They said, we want you as your child. The Lord said, okay, I like you. So I make your father and mother. So this is how the Lord chooses his father and mother. He said, okay, I'll accept your father and mother. And he said, not once, I'll appear for you 3 times. So for Sutapa and Prishni, for the first time he appeared as Prishnigarbha. And then for the second time, Sutapa and Prishni, they took birth as Kashyapa and Aditi. And for them he appeared as Upendra, Vamana. And then for the third time, they came as Vasudeva and Devaki. And then he appeared for them as Krishna himself. So, because they actually wanted him to appear as their son, and they did so much austerity, the Lord appeared for them. These are the reasons. Paritranaya sadhunam. Paritranaya sadhunam. Then, also there was one more reason. What is the reason? Bharavatarnayanye bhuvanava yivo dadau chidantya bhuri bharena jato hi atma bhuvartitaha. Buddhimani says, because before Krishna appeared, there were so many demoniac kings. All the demons, they appeared as kings. And they had big armies. They were going around this world, earthly planet, dham, dham, doom, doom. They were going around like that. And the earthly planet was getting so much disturbed due to these demoniac armies. And then she went to Brahma. And then she said, it's still not Kali Yuga. It's still Dwapara Yuga. Why there is so much of disturbance with these kings? Can you do something about this? Kali Yuga I can understand. But Dwapara Yuga should not be like this. Can you do something about this? Then the Lord, then Brahma, he went to the Supreme Lord, he prayed to him that Bhumi is suffering so much with all these demoniac kings. Can you please appear and vanish and kill all of them? So that is Vinashaya Chandushkritam. So he appeared, Vadaya cha Suradvisham. Suradvisham means those who are enemies of demigods, he simply appeared to kill all of them. Now one may say, that, oh, he is God, why should he kill? It's not very good. God is killing. How can God kill? God is supposed to be very kind. God is supposed to be very nice. Why he is killing? Now, in order to understand what happens when God kills, then we should go and ask someone who knows about God. So that one such person who knows about God is Uddhava. Uddhava is Krishna's friend. And he speaks to one great personality called Vidura. And he is saying that what happened in Kurukshetra war, we all know what happened in Kurukshetra war. What happened? There were 2 armies, there were one side Pandavas, one side Kauravas, and the Pandavas and Kauravas are killing each other, and in the end only 5-6 people are left. The entire armies are destroyed, huge armies are destroyed. And how the whole, the battlefield was looking, it was looking so bad that there was a river of blood which was flowing. River of blood was flowing, all the hands, legs, everything was cut, heads are cut, so many people are dying every day. It was not a pretty sight at all. But Uddhava is seeing the battlefield. And what does he see? He sees a completely different side. He says that the Lord simply assembled all the kings of this world, the Lord assembled in one place. Why did he assemble them in one place? He had a purpose for assembling them in one place. Because he arranged for them to fight with each other. And when they were fighting with each other, what happened? Arjuna and Krishna, they showed now Krishna is Partha Sarathi. Krishna was driving Arjuna's chariot. And Arjuna and Krishna, they were so fast in the battlefield that almost in every place they could be seen. Almost in every place they could be seen. And when these kings, when they are fighting with each other, trying to kill each other, suddenly they will see Krishna. And when they see Krishna, they will simply be captivated by the beauty of Krishna's face. Netri pibhanto nayana viramam. That they see Krishna's face, they forget they are fighting, they forget they are supposed to kill each other, they forget that they are in the battlefield, they simply look at him. Krishna is so beautiful, his face is so beautiful. They just simply look at him. Netri pibhanto nayana viramam. That when they see the beauty of Krishna's face, then the eyes become completely satisfied. Nayana Abhirama. The Lord is called Nayana Abhirama. That when they see Krishna's beauty, they become stunned with Krishna's beauty. They forget the whole world, they just simply see him. At that time, Patrasta Pudaha Padamapurasya. At that time, Arjuna's arrow enters their body. It enters their body. And when it enters their body, whatever little contamination they had, that is purified by Arjuna's arrow entering their body. And simply they went to Vaikuntha. They went to Vaikuntha. So, we think that Kurukshetra is some big war. But Kurukshetra actually is a mass Vaikuntha delivery program. Kurukshetra is what? It's a mass Vaikuntha delivery program. So Krishna's killing and Krishna's saving is same only. If Krishna kills also, they go to Vaikuntha. If Krishna saves also, they are with Krishna. So that's why Krishna is called God. He is absolute. He is absolute. Whatever he does is for everybody's good. Whatever he does, he kills is good, he saves is good, everything is good. He steals is also is good. People say he's stealer, he steals. But simple consideration is, you can only steal something which is not yours. Right? So he is God, everything is his, how can he steal? But still he steals. Why does he steal? He steals to give pleasure to the gopis. He steals simply to give pleasure to the gopis. When he steals, it becomes a big festival. When we steal, we have to go to police station. But when he steals, it becomes a big festival. It becomes Damodar festival, and then they make big festival that, we do Damodar festival. And people see that, Krishna, he is a Damodar, he looks so beautiful. Kunti is saying that she's seeing Damodar, she's seeing Damodar's form. And then she's getting so much surprised. Krishna, how can you be like this? Because Krishna is God, right? Krishna is God. So if he is God, then everybody is afraid of him. And then Krishna is afraid of one little stick from Yashoda's hand. And Krishna is God, that he cannot be caught by anybody. In Ishopanishad said, Tat bhavato anyanatyeti tishtat tasmin napo madarisva dadati. Ishopanishad says this. Tat bhavato anyanatyeti tishtat means that nobody can catch him while he is running. This is Upanishadic statement. When the God is running, nobody can catch him. Tat bhavato anyanatyeti tishtat. And tasmin napo madarisva dadati. He orders the rain and the wind and the water to flow. He orders, by his fear everything happens. And that is God. That's what Upanishad says. And what Krishna is doing as Damodar, he is simply running. And who is catching him? Yashoda is catching him. That person who cannot be caught by great yogis, Pantastu Koti Satavatsara Sampragam Yo Vayo Ratapi Manaso Munipungavana Sopyasti Yat Prabhata Sinni Avichintya Tatver Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami Pantastu Koti Satavatsara Sampragam Yo Koti Satavatsara. 1 koti is 1 crore. And hundreds of crores of years, yogis do tapasya. Santantastu koti satavatsara sampragam yo. And how do they do tapasya? They simply don't do tapasya just like that. They control vayo etapi manasa munikungavana. They control their minds, they control their bodily air circulation, senses, everything. And they're trying to focus on Krishna. Krishna, 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 Krishna. They're trying to focus on Krishna. So where they cannot even understand the tip of toe of Krishna. Avichintya. He is beyond their reach, and that person, he simply gets caught by Yashoda. And he cries, Gopyadate Tvai Kritagasi Damatavad Yate Dashashtra Kalilanjana Sampramaksham Vaktram Niniya Bhayabhavanaya Stitasya Samam Vimohayati Bhira. Very beautiful shloka. She actually paints the whole pastime in words. She's saying that Gopyadate Tvai Kritagasi Damatavad, when she wanted to tie you with the rope, Yate Dashashtra Kalilanjana Sampramaksham. Sampramaksham means that eyes which are full of fear. Their eyes are full of fear, and they are full of tears also. And due to the tears, there was nice kajal which was applied in the eyes, there was nice colorium which was applied in the eyes. The entire colorium was actually leaking because he was crying and he was doing like this, and the whole colorium is leaking. And then he is looking at his mother like this. With one eye he is looking down because he doesn't want to face his mother. And with one eye he is looking at the stick in his mother's hand and he is thinking what his mother is going to do. Vaktram Niniya Bhayabhavanaya Stitasya. Samam Vimohayati is so surprising that you can do this. Because fear personified is afraid of you, Krishna, but you are afraid of your mother's stick. So this is God. This is God. He does wonderful things. He does wonderful things. When Arjuna asked in Bhagavad Gita, this is the fourth reason why Krishna appears. When Arjuna is asking in Bhagavad Gita, that who are you? Because he is showing his universal form. And the universal form is so fearful. It has so many heads, it has so many hands, it has so many feet. And then the entire army is simply getting into the mouth of the universal form, which is so wide open. Somebody is getting stuck in the teeth, somebody is getting stuck here, there. The whole army is swallowing. So he is asking, who are you? Who are you? What is your mission? Why have you come? Then Krishna says, Kalos me. I am time. I have come to destroy everyone. So this is another purpose of Krishna's appearance. Krishna appears as time factor, and time factor destroys everything in this material world. So anyway, we'll come back to analysis of Queen Kunti. So she says that Mother Earth and Brahma, they went and they prayed to you. So you appeared to please them and to also kill all these people as time factor. You appeared to do that. So that's one more reason for appearance. Paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya chadushkruta. And then she gives a very interesting reason for why Krishna appears. And that reason is relevant to you and me. We may say, oh, Krishna appeared for Yadu. Okay, that's between Yadu and him. Krishna appeared for Vasudeva and Devaki. That's between Vasudeva and Devaki and them. Krishna appeared for Brahma and Bhumi Devi. That's between them. What has it got to do with me? Did Krishna appear for me? Is Krishna's appearance and my existence in this world, is some connection is there? Why should I come Janmastami, take a plate, give it to him, and then do the swing, and then give a donation? Why should I do it? You may ask, why did Krishna come? What is the connection between Krishna's appearance and me? Then Kunti Maharani answers the question. She says that the Kechita, what is that? She says that Bhavesmin Klishyamananam Avidya Kama Karmadihi Shravana Smaranarhani Karishyandi Kechana. Very beautifully she explains. So first of all, she explains the condition of our life in this world in 4 words. In exactly 4 words. What are the 4 words? Klishyamananam Avidya Kama Karmadihi. Only 4 words she uses to explain our condition. What is the first thing? She is saying, what is the nature of life here? Klishyamananam. Klishyamananam means that we are afflicted by miseries. There are 3 types of miseries. misery which is caused by your own self. Nobody else is causing this misery. Like sometimes people get so many mental problems and things like that. Misery is caused by your own mind. Sometimes body out of old age causes problem. So these are all problems is caused by your own self. Nobody is causing. This is called adhyatmika klesha. And then there is adibhautika klesha. Misery caused by others. Sometimes the wife thinks the husband is causing so much misery. I would have probably married a coconut tree. It would have been better. Or sometimes the husband is thinking wife is causing so much misery. I would have remained a bachelor is much better. Or sometimes people are thinking that, oh, my boss is causing me misery, my subordinate is causing me misery. Or sometimes a COVID virus comes, it causes wholesale misery for everybody. So this is called adibhautika klesha, klesha which comes from others. Okay? And then there's a third misery which is called adidaivika klesha. Sometimes you have a blizzard and a storm. And then you're driving in the road, and then there's whole big storm, blizzard, so much of ice, so much of snow, you don't know what to do, you have to just stand there. What can you do? You can't do anything. Or sometimes there's a big cyclone, and then houses fly. So this is all the miseries caused by nature. Everybody is subject to these three miseries. So that's why she calls our life as miserable life, klishyamananam. Those who are undergoing this three type of misery, bhave asmin klishyamananam. Why we are undergoing this misery? She explains that in simply three words. He says, avidya kama karma bihi. Avidya means ignorance. Kama means desire. Karma bihi means activities. We are getting into this three type of miseries because we are simply trying to fulfill the desires which is born out of ignorance. We are acting in such a way that our activities are directed to fulfill the desires which is born out of ignorance. Now what is this ignorance? The ignorance is ignorance of our identity. We are going with the original thing, dharma. What is dharma? Dharma means what you are intrinsically are, what is your intrinsic nature is. Your nature is your spirit soul, you are servant of Krishna. We forget that. We think that we are this body, we try to satisfy this body independent of Krishna. Of course, the body has to be satisfied, but it has to be satisfied dependent on Krishna. It should not be satisfied independent of Krishna. When we try to satisfy this body independent of Krishna, that is called ignorance. That is called ignorance. And when we go into these activities which are made of ignorance, then we have to get into these three type of miseries. So what is the remedy? The remedy is that bhave asmin klishyamananam avidya kama karma bihi shravana smaranarhani karishyati kechana. The remedy is to simply hear Krishna's pastimes, to hear about Krishna's activities, to hear about Krishna's appearance, and to understand Krishna's nature and our nature and to do some service to Krishna. That is the remedy. The gopis are singing Tavakatamritam Tatta Jivanam Kavibiriritam Kalmashapaham Shravana Mangalam Srimadadatam Bhuvidrinantiye Bhuridajana. The greatest social work which can be done in this material world is to simply preach to people about Krishna consciousness. To make them understand that you are a spirit soul, you are not this body, you are eternally the servant of Krishna. Simply engage yourself in your eternal activity. Now, in order to have faith that Krishna is my master, I can surrender to him, I can engage in his service, then one should hear about Krishna. One should hear about Krishna. One should think about Krishna. Shrimvanti, Gayanti, Grananti, Abhikshnasaha, Smaranti, Nandanti, Tavehitam Janaha, Sayeva Paschanti, Achirena Tavakam, Bhava Pravaho, Paramam Paramajam. Simply by hearing Shrimvanti, by speaking Gayanti, Smaranti, by thinking about Abhikshnasaha, always, Shrimvanti, Gayanti, Smaranti, Abhikshnasaha. So, when we do that, when we take pleasure in that, Nandanti, when we take pleasure in that, when we take pleasure in hearing about Krishna, then what happens? Then we can actually understand that our position is not in this material world. We can understand this, that our position is not in this material world. Our position is in the spiritual world. Our position is with Krishna. and then we can engage in devotional service and we can try to reach Krishna. Now, so it's very easy to understand this, that we can engage in devotional service and we can reach Krishna. But how to engage in devotional service? So in order to teach how to engage in devotional service, Krishna appeared one more time. He appeared one more time. He appeared as Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And he gave us a very simple process, because in Kali Yuga, we cannot sit and do tapasya and all. Can we do tapasya in Kali Yuga? We cannot. Can we do some big meditation in Kali Yuga? We cannot. What we can do in Kali Yuga? We can do in Kali Yuga only three things. We can eat, we can dance, we can sing. This is what we can do. Okay? This is what we can do in Kali Yuga. In Kali Yuga, we are capable of doing these three things. We are capable of eating, we are capable of singing, we are capable of dancing. So the Lord comes in Kali Yuga and makes this as devotional service. He comes as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and then he makes these three things as devotional service. Simply eat Krishna Prasad. Simply eat Krishna Prasad. Simply sing Krishna's names. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And then simply dance in front of the deity. By doing these simple things, taking Krishna Prasad, singing Krishna's names, chanting Krishna's names, and dancing in front of the deity, we can perform devotional service. And we can realize that what is our actual position, that we are Krishna's servants. We can understand Bhagavad Gita, we can understand Bhagavatam in the company of devotees. So that is the opportunity which Krishna gives when he appears. And then after Krishna comes and goes, then the acharyas appear. And then they spread this message of Krishna. And today, by the mercy of His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, in this place, Burlington, this place, right? Yeah. Burlington. So in this place, Burlington, all of you have opportunity, all of us have opportunity to actually understand that what is the actual purpose of human life. The actual purpose of human life is simply to love Krishna. How to love Krishna? Give a simple offering. Krishna says, Patram Pushpam Phalam Toyam. That's what we are doing. We have a small fruit, we have some little sweet, we have some flour, and the plate is made. And then bring it to Krishna and give it to him. Patram Pushpam Phalam Toyam. Yome Bhaktya Prayachati. Tadaham Bhakti Upakritam Ashnami Kriyatatmanaha. So this is a very simple way of loving Krishna, having some reciprocation with Krishna. This practical method of reciprocating with Krishna to actually appreciate his appearance, to appreciate his activities. Careful, Prabhuji, careful. I think those are on kids' chairs. That's not meant for adults. So those who are adults, you may actually be kids in your heart. You may want to have that mood of being a kid in your heart, but the body is different from the heart. So be safe. Okay, so that's the whole message of Janmastami. The message of Janmastami is that please understand that Krishna actually has appeared for you, for us, for each one of us, so that we can appreciate Krishna's appearance, we can relish Krishna's activities, and by simply appreciating Krishna's appearance and relishing Krishna's activities, we can go back to Him. That's the purpose why Krishna appears. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
What a wonderful lecture.
We still have 5 minutes.
Yes.
So I should ask one question.
Sure.
I still have 4 or 5 minutes.
Sure.
Okay, you have some question, comments? Anybody has some comments? Anybody has a question?
Anybody wants to ask some questions?
Yes, Martin. Yes. Yeah.
I don't have a question, I just have a comment. So I attended multiple lectures, not necessarily at one place, at various places. But this is one of the best lectures that I have heard in very
That's because of Prabhupada. I was just repeating what Prabhupada. And the kids, the kids said everything. Actually, my whole team was from the kids' lecture. That's why I told in the beginning, the kids stole my class. If you actually see, I simply presented what the kids showed. That's what I presented.
But I didn't have to make any effort to, put an ear to it. Everything was so mesmerizing.
Yes, very good. Okay, any other question? Any question from anybody? Okay, done. You're done. Very good.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Okay, so there is a request from the organizers. you really want to know about Krishna?
Hare Krishna, can I ask everyone to please keep quiet and listen to Prabhuji. Prabhuji has traveled all the way from Sri Dham Mayapur to give all of us divine association. So please hear, Prabhuji just mentioned, we just have to hear about Krishna. That is the first step.
So if you really want to know about Krishna, the best way to know about Krishna is to actually have Bhagavatam in your home. Because Krishna is Bhagavatam. Bhagavatam is Krishna. So, and the best time to buy Bhagavatam is in Bhadra Purnima. Bhagavatam itself says that the best time to buy Bhagavatam is actually Bhadra Purnima, which is the Purnima which is coming now. And if you buy Bhagavatam on Bhadra Purnima day, according to Bhagavatam, you can actually get love of Godhead. So therefore, this wonderful opportunity is there, and this Prabhuji is there. Please come here, Prabhuji, come to the front. They have to see you. This is the Prabhu who is going to take you to Goloka. Okay? Those who don't have Bhagavatam, go to him and you register for your Bhagavatam set to be delivered on Bhadra Purnima day. He will deliver Krishna to you. He has the power to deliver Krishna. Okay? Please go to him. You want Krishna? How many of you want Krishna? Go to him if you want Krishna. He will give you Krishna. Okay?
I can give you the ticket as per Prabhuji's point. I can give you the ticket to go to the Golok Vrindavan. So please come and see.
Haribol. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you very much. Thank you. The Prabhupada ki Jai.
And we have our first donor for Srimad Bhagavatam set for Bhadra Purnima. His Grace Krishna Prem Prabhuji. He is going to donate one Srimad Bhagavatam set. So like Prabhuji said, this is a golden opportunity. Having a Bhagavatam set is the first step towards Krishna. So please buy it and buy it at the most auspicious time of Bhadra Purnima. Thank you so much. So I once again, on behalf of all of us here at Iskcon Burlington, thanks Prabhuji for what a wonderful lecture Prabhuji gave us just now. 4 reasons why Krishna came to this material world, leaving the spiritual world. So if you, I am sure you must have got something, but if you want to listen to Prabhuji's lecture, there are many on YouTube, and this lecture and this whole program will also be available on YouTube. I will tell you about the channel's name after some time. I will confirm it Prabhuji. So it will be available on YouTube. So moving ahead with our program, we are on time. So next, we have a next presentation. It's a Krishna dance by Shweta Aknoor. So I will tell Indian classical dance form of Bharatnatyam and has been training and performing across the world for the last 20 years. She is a rank holder and silver medalist in Masters of Performing Arts in 2021. She is a creative professional who comes from fine arts background and excels in painting and sketching as well. Mataji has performed in US, Canada, UK, apart from numerous locations across India. She has recently relocated to Canada with her family, and she is here on this Iskcon Burlington Janmastami celebration to offer her service to Lord Krishna by her dance seva. So big Haribol to Shweta Aknoor Mataji. Haribol! Haribol! Haribol!
Shweta Aknoor Guru, she is my wife, she has been the artist here. We are here to perform seva to Lord Krishna. There is a medley which we have composed for Lord Krishna today. It includes 5 songs, 5 different songs. We would start with Krishna Ni Begane Baro. It's a very popular Kannada devotional song, which is all about heartfelt plea to Lord Krishna, asking him to come and bless the devotee. In this context, Shweta would be depicting Yashoda's love for Krishna. and is portrayed as a mother with unconditional love for the child. Yashoda conveys a sense of surrender to Krishna's will. She recognizes Krishna is divine and beyond her control, and she humbly requests his return. The second element is Krishna Krishna Hari Radha Ramana. The song essentially celebrates various facets of Lord Krishna and Lord Krishna's divine personality, and his loving relationship with Radha. He is the protector of his devotees and his captivating music. The third song is Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari, which is a very popular song, right, where it's got the divine rhythmic beats, which will get us into the spiritual connection with Lord Krishna. The fourth and the last component would be what we call Kalinga Nartana Tilana, which is a depiction of Kalinga Mardana, right, by Lord Krishna. So it's high beat rhythmic music, and it's over to Shweta right now to perform. I would request all of you to pay attention and enjoy the show. Thank you very much.
मन मंदिर में सजे बिहारी मनमोहन तेरी छवियत प्यारी मन मंदिर में सजे बिहारी मनमोहन तेरी छवियत प्यारी बंसी बजैया रास रचैया तारनहार मेरे तुम ही के भैया तुमसे बड़ा कहाँ कौन कन्हैया श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारी हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारी हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेवा गोविंद हरे सखी सखी सोनी करे पूर्ण कीजिए చరణం చరణం కృతనం ధృతనం వదనం జిత చంద్రమదం కనకీట శ్రీహరినందనం పదసదాసదిల్లాన కనకభూషణ కటిపసగట్టరాయముఖ భరమందస్మరణవర పూజిత హరి జయ భవానంద కుమార సచజన పరమానంద కుశోభ శ్రీజనగణానంద గంభీర కృష్ణ సహిత భావ శరీర
Hare Krishna. For a divine performance by Mataji here today. If you agree with me, then together, very loudly, 1, 2, 3, Hari Bo! Hari Bo! Hari Bo! So, like Prabhupada used to say, we can dovetail anything and everything in the service of Lord Krishna. So we have just seen how Mataji has dovetailed her dance in the service of Lord Sri Krishna. What a beautiful...
Srimad Bhagavatam is about Lord pastimes with his devotees. How many of us spending, like every month we spend so many dollars, hundreds of dollars on life insurance, material insurance, life insurance, car insurance, home insurance. How many of us spend every month? Maybe $500, $800 on average. But this set costs only $349, and this gives you the spiritual insurance. You can go back to the Godhead, back to Golok Vrindavan Dham. So we have a target of 15 sets, and so far we have 7 sets already sponsored or taken by somebody. And the Bhadra Purnima is on September 29th. We are urging each and everyone to have this set at your home. Even if you have it, you can sponsor it to give it to your friends. They get the mercy of Lord Krishna. Because now you understand, but let them understand as well. And the third thing is, even if you cannot afford, which I doubt, you can take it from us. We can come and place in your house, because it's not all about money. It's about getting Krishna's mercy. So please come to the back desk, to the book distribution table. We have showed everything. We will tell you everything in depth. If this is your first time coming here to the temple, please come. It's our humble request. This is for your benefit, for your own spiritual benefit, and take full advantage. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Yogeshwar Prabhu. So again, just to repeat, please approach Yogeshwar Prabhu if you would like to have this divine set of books at your home. You should have. So please approach Prabhuji and he will guide you how you can have one at your place. Hare Krishna. So now, as our next program, we will have vote of thanks from Jagannath Mishra Prabhuji, and after that we will do our closing Aarti and closing Kirtan.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Hare Rama. Rama Rama. Hare Hare. Thank you all for coming on behalf of the Temple Council on our first Janmastami festival. This is our first Janmastami festival that we're celebrating here in Iskcon, Burlington at this center. So it's a historic event and all of you are part of that. And what does that mean? That Krishna will not forget that when he go back to his home. He will check, did you attend Janmastami at Iskcon, Burlington? You say yes. And therefore you'll say, okay, you can come inside my home now. And you don't have to come back here. So that's the special gift you get by coming tonight. And you also have to stay till the end of the program. So if you go now, then Krishna will say you didn't stay till the end of the program. So I humbly ask you to please stay for just another 45 minutes. and then we'll conclude. So the best part is yet to come, which is Lord Krishna's Aarti. Okay, that means you can stand up and dance with Lord Krishna and sing with Lord Krishna. So we'll just announce who's the singer and who'll be doing the Aarti. So please stay for 45 minutes and then you can take the prasadam. Is that okay with everyone? Yes? So we'll close the doors behind you, okay? All right, so our vote of thanks is as follows. So in our vote of thanks, everyone is as important as anyone else. And whether you're making prasadam, whether you're cleaning, setting up, whether you're organizing the festival, in Krishna's eyes, everyone is the same. Just like as, the Prabhu who came from Mayapur, Hari Leela Prabhu, he said that in Krishna's pastimes, everything is absolute. Everything is as important as anything else. So therefore, without any particular mention to anyone specifically, we'd like to thank very sincerely from the bottom of our hearts our cooks for their hard work and diligence in making such delightful offerings to Shri Radha Madhava. That's the name of our deity, Shri Radha Madhava. And of course, to Srila Prabhupada, the setup and takedown crews, the people that do the offerings, the pujaris, all the donors, all the wonderful people that came forward and gave me Lakshmi and their hard-earned dollars to help support this temple and other projects. Thank you so much. To our speaker who had to leave for another engagement, Hari Leela Prabhu, and to our performers, the wonderful dance performance by Shweta, excellent. To our wonderful Saturday Fun School kids, they really know a lot about Lord Krishna, wonderful things. And also our videographer, Sati, who always comes. He's like an argument, he goes from one time to another and always travels. And of course to all of you, all our wonderful guests. Without your presence, this program would not have been possible. So thank you so much. I'll pass the microphone back to Advaitanath Prabhu, and then you can all stand up for the last Aarti and Kirtan. We'd like to all have you dance and nachna. We all want to see how your dance steps are. So what we can do is we can ask the volunteers to maybe move the chairs aside. Of course, if you'd like to sit, that's fine, but maybe in the middle we'll make a bit of a dance hall, and then we'll do that. Is that okay? So we'll just spend a couple of minutes to do that. The volunteers can help. So you can all stand, move some of the chairs aside, and create some open space in the middle for anyone that would like to dance. Okay? Thank you so much.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Volunteers, please help, and you others also can help arrange the chairs.
Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna,
silence and go proud of their heads down the floor. Jai Vishnu Pada Brahmans Parivar. Everyone gets a bit of Iskcon Father Acharya, his divine grace, Vishnu Pada Brahmans Parivar. Shri Radha Krishna Gopinath Shampun Radha Kundri Govardhan. Vrindavan Naam ki jai, Mathura Naam ki jai, Jagannath Puri Naam ki jai, Mayapur ki Brahman. Ganga Mai ki jai, Ganga Mai ki jai, Bhakti Devi ki jai, Tulsi Devi. Hidayat Gaur Pewan. All glorious to the devotees. 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 All glorious to the Prabhupada. Janmastami Mahotsav ki, Iskcon Burlington ki. Thank you. Hare Krishna. You have been a really wonderful audience. So, three Hari Bol for all the assembled devotees here. Hari Bol! Hari Bol! Hari Bol! Okay, some important closing announcements. So first, we have one special guest today, Urmila Mataji. So Mataji is a trained astrologer for last 25 years and she would like to offer her services free of charge anybody who is interested, and she is also a Hindi teacher, so anybody wants, he or she can contact her. Urmila Mataji is here, and I told that this whole event will be available on YouTube, so you can search for this channel. Prabhuji's run his channel. It's called Satyanathan Kandia. So it is SAPHIA Satyanathan NATHAN and Kandia KNDIA. So whole event is available on YouTube. You can go subscribe to Prabhuji's channel as well. Prabhuji is available, is present on all the major festivals. Any Rath Yatra, any Haribol is available. A big Haribol to Prabhuji. Okay, so now prasadam table is on the back. While you are leaving, please take your prasadam. Please don't eat here because Lord is here. So just take out boxes and you can have it at your home. And last request to the volunteers, please stay back on our riding. Thank you.